Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have the 66 plate, very low mileage Fiat Punto. The car's just had the one mature gentleman owner since the vehicle was 5 months old. Starting with the front of the car, front of the vehicle, everything you would expect with the very low mileage. There's no stone chips of any note. Get as close as I can so you can see that. Front of the vehicle, everything you would expect with the very low mileage. As I go around the vehicle, I'll get a close up to all of the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. Get low down so you can see there's no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper. Can also be quite common. Front of the vehicle, as I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Repeating myself again, front of the car couldn't be better. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. Looking down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll also show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see a single mark at all. While I'm low down looking at the alloy wheel, just point out there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Very easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the sill. Absolutely not the case with this Fiat Punto. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the door, I'm struggling to see anything to mention. I really am. Get a close up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be very common, particularly on the driver's door, or the driver's door edge really nice as well. Can't spot any chips. Thought that was a little bit of a chip then, but it was just a speck of dust. Just wipe that out of the way so you can see absolutely not a chip to the paintwork. Onto the rear door, same as the driver's. I'm struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Again, no marks underneath the handle. All the door edge nice again. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. There isn't anything to mention. Bumper corner, again, free from any scuffs. And that alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Struggling to see any scuffs or signs of curbing at all. Take you into the vehicle from the driver's side. Inside the car, everything you would expect with a very low mileage. Just get a close up to the driver's step. Sometimes people drag the feet going into a vehicle, mark the paintwork on the step. As you can see, not the case with this very low mileage Fiat Punto. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Absolute minimal wear. Couldn't be any better. No wear at all to the base of the seat. Car's had the overmats fitted, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. That is just a little bit of dust on the centre of the mat, just where I've driven the vehicle onto the turntable. Got the multi-function steering wheel, as you'd expect. Really no sign of any wear to the steering wheel. Just want to lean into the car to show you the centre console. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the centre console, end up marking the console, but not the case with this Punto. Air conditioning as part of the high specification. Will add as well, there's no unwanted odours of the vehicle, no smells of smoke or pets. The seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. Also get a close up to the carpets again. Those mats protected all of the carpet, same as the front ones. Really no sign of any wear to point out at all. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats. That can also be common. I've already said there's no marks to the bumper corners. Get a close up to the centre of the bumper. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case with this Punto. Also just want to get very low down. As I've already said, easy to go over a high curb, scuff the underside of the vehicle, but not the case with this Punto. Onto the tailgate of the car, I'm struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, really couldn't be better. Of course, the parcel shelf is present. I just want to get a close up to the interior plastics and also the top of the bumper just to show you how nice that section is. Sometimes people overload the luggage compartment, load items in carelessly, scuff the plastics, mark the top of the bumper. Not the case with this cherished Punto. All the plastics couldn't be better. Couple of the absolute faintest marks, but absolutely hardly worth mentioning. Could not be better. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs. Looking down the entire passenger side of the vehicle, same as the driver, struggling to see a single parking dent. Again, alloy wheel, same as the other two I've already shown. You can't see any scuffs or signs of curbing. Onto this rear panel, no scratches or parking dents to mention. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. All the door edge nice again. That is just a little bit of dust again. Just wipe that away so you can absolutely see, not a mark to the paintwork, just a little bit of a hand mark there. Just remove that. Again, get a close-up underneath the door handle, free from any marks or scratches. Rest of the door, there isn't anything to mention. Do want to take into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the edge of the seats. Rear of the passenger seat, once again, free from any marks or scuffs. Repeating myself, seats in the rear look like they've hardly been sat in. Just moving on to the passenger front door. If there's going to be any chips to the door edges or marks underneath the handles, usually on the front doors for obvious reason, but just get a close up to both again so you can see absolutely not the case on this cherished Punto. Get low down on the passenger side also. Passenger sill, same as the driver's, free from any marks or damage. I've already said both mirror covers free from any scuffs. Onto the passenger front wing, again, there isn't anything to mention. Final alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other three I've already shown you. It really is a cherished example. Credit to the chap who's owned the vehicle from 5 months old. Going around the entire vehicle inside and out, other than a couple of the most insignificant stone chips, I really can't see anything to mention. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger seat exactly the same as the others I've already shown you. Could not be any better. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the passenger seat just to show you absolute minimal wear, if any at all. Carpet exactly the same. I just want to lean across and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle also. You see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks fine. Then when you look across on the passenger angle, driver's seat looks worn and out of shape. Not the case with this very, very low mileage Fiat Punto. Couldn't be better from either angle. And I say that about the entire car, inside and out, other than some very, very insignificant stone chips to the front of the vehicle, which you have to be very, very close to even notice at all. Other than them, I really can't see anything to mention. I say again, the car is a credit to the chap who's owned it since it was 5 months old. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128 points AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this very low mileage Fiat Punto, you can go to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We always guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the vehicle for an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. Just a little bit of a hand mark there, just wipe that away so you can absolutely see, not a mark to the paintwork. We also have free finance eligibility checkers on our website, so if you're unsure whether you'll be approved on finance, you can do a free finance eligibility checker on our site. It tells you straight away your chances of approval and at what rate. But we do always guarantee the lowest rate coming direct to ourselves. We have very low rate prime finance available for good and excellent credit ratings, but if you have had a few issues with finance in the past, we do deal with a number of specialist lender and broker partners who guarantee the lowest rate for your individual profile. So any financing needs at all, whether you've got a prime credit rating or whether you've had a few issues, please get in touch and we'll always do our very best to help. Just been round the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything, and I say again, really is an absolutely cherished example, inside and out. Vehicle really couldn't be any better. Hopefully you found the video helpful. If you need any further information at all about the car, or you'd like to arrange a viewing or test drive, anything at all, please just get in touch. Hopefully you found the video helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.